This is a Saturday morning seminar series that we're inviting you to. And we're going to cover a bunch of topics, and we hope to do that too. The first thing, we like to call this Road to Riches.
What's good? It's Young Madby, Road Stars TV, and this is my road to riches. Boy, I'm just your average guy, you know? Just your average guy from around the way. It's me. And you know, when you grow up in the streets, everyone's got their own little street name and whatnot. My brother was called Madder at the time, and obviously I was Younger Madder. So when people see me, they refer to me as Younger Mad and whatnot. My brother got involved into the music, he shortened it down to Madby, and ever since then the name just carried on with me. Like, people don't call me Mad no more, they just call me Madby, making reference to my brother, but we're both in the music, so the name's just with both of us. But I was born and raised in Bermondsey throughout my early school years. Then I went to secondary school in Peckham, and then that's when I started getting familiar with the life in Peckham and spending most of my late evenings and weekends in Peckham. A lot of people ask me this question, I don't know how to explain my style of music. Like, if you come to my house and see me with my TV on, like, I'll be on the maddest of music channels. I listen to whatever excites me. But obviously my main choice in music would be rap and hip hop, mainly the black genres, if that's what most people would call it. So a lot of my music is inspired by black artists and black genres and whatnot, but I like to listen to the rock music and acoustic music, which most people, well, some people may not find kind of interesting. So my music, it varies the genre really. I made my first track in 2005 when I got released from HMP. I've always tried to rap, but I've never taken it seriously. It's always been a joke. Like, I'll be with my brothers, I'll string up little 1-2 lines, like little nursery rhyme lines, and take it as a joke. So 2005, I'll say I've been rapping. Life, my own personal experiences and experiences that I've seen around me, like other people's experience. I like to put out a message and let everyone see what's going on and whatnot. So I wouldn't say there's anything that inspires me to trap. It's a load of things. It's just life in general. Well, when I was growing up, it was alright. Like, my young days in Bermondsey, like, obviously I grew up with, there was no racial segregation when I was young. It was alright. You had the white boys mixing with the black boys, and the Chinese boys were all out there kicking ball. And as you grow older, you start realising that, wow, there is a bit of a segregation. It was alright. Like, when I was young, I was known as like a little TJ Detware, you know, from recess and that. Like, I was also my own thing. Like, I was happy with my little batch. It was cool. My mum, yeah, she don't really know what her son's all about, really. Like, she hears a few of my tracks, yeah. She knows it's me because she knows her son's voice in it, but she don't really know what it's like. But bare times, like when I've been in Peckham, she's going to do shopping to go get the meat and whatnot, and I'll be in Peckham and we see a couple fans and be like, oh, Madby! Like, my mum will be kissing her teeth at me, I'm laughing, I'll be saying to her, well, Mum, you don't know your son's a star, you know. She telling me, shut up, man, when you buy me in my house, then I'll know my son's a star. So, boy, but yeah, man, she takes it alright, man. She knows what I'm doing, she knows I'm doing it seriously. So, she supports me and whatnot. Sometimes I try to listen to stuff, she tries to come, even though I know she don't understand what is in there, but she tries to support it. Honestly, it's very, very hard being independent in the UK, but I wouldn't know any different because it's only the UK I've been born in, I've been raised in, so I don't know what it's like in other countries, how they deal with unsigned artists. But over here, slowly but surely, a scene's kind of coming through. A scene is coming through slowly and surely for the rap artists. We all know who that's down to. It's mainly people like Giggs and the SNY movement that's kind of paved the way for us rap artists, especially in the area of Peckham. Cause right now, like, believe it or not, some would beg to differ, but in the underground, places like Peckham are being known as the New York of rap. You know, like, that's where most of the rap artists are. Like, East London will say that's home for the grime MCs and whatnot. But obviously it's not only Peckham where there's good artists are. There's a lot of good artists around the way, you know, north, south, east and west of London. I don't know, you know, I don't know. One thing I would change about the music industry would be the way DJs and radio stations go about in playing UK talent, because they like to go on the radio stations and say that, oh yeah, we're pushing UK talent, that we want to make a scene for the music, they're supporting it. But when you go to all of these stations, it's really the main people you're hearing. So the underground people like me who are putting in the hard work on the mixtapes and are out there grinding with it, you know, that we spend our last change getting out that CD and go out having to sell it. Some people not buying it, so you're really giving out the CD for free. Sometimes it'll feel good if we were to send our music to a DJ and then they took out a little half-an-hour slot to say, you know what, the people that you do not know, listen to them, because you feel me, like I know there's a lot of people out there like me that are feeling, wow, this hard work, we ain't really getting no recognition for it. Like, if once a month I heard somebody else's voice come out of the station that wasn't really known, yeah, like, I know for a fact that will make that person, they don't feel, yeah boy, like they'll go and grind for another 2 months just for that little 2 minute they got on that radio. So it will put a bit more inspiration into the unsigned acts coming forward. The internet is a very major tool right now, very, very major tool. Like, cause I'm sure people say about me, even if it wasn't for internet, they wouldn't even know about me. So, like, you got things like MySpace when it was around before it died. Rest in peace, MySpace. You got places like YouTube, even Facebook. Believe it or not, Facebook, that's supposed to be a social networking site. Like, that's been a very good tool for people that's within the music industry, because I use it to tap into fans and say, wow, let me direct you onto YouTube, go listen to my new track. Even people that have uploaded my track have directed me to tell me to go and look at my track on there. So I'm thinking, wow. So I know for a fact, without internet, a lot of careers will be dead, possibly even mine, I'll be honest. Well, 2010 is going to be a good year for me, hopefully, if all goes to plan. I've got a few CDs on the way. I've got a mixtape called Grown and Sexy, which should be coming out, 12 tracks. Hopefully it's going to cater just to the ladies, so it's going to be a ladies edition, more like female music. Obviously it's just going to be just a few bits and bobs in there, you know, for the soft-hearted people. Gonna have another CD called Only One Me. There should be another CD called Go Hard with me and my friend Danger the Realist. That's going to be a joint mixtape I'm working on. And then just more singles and more features that I'm going to be doing with other people, because I'm looking to up the work rate this year, to be honest. So that's what really you can look forward to. You can expect my album to be exactly like my mixtapes, which is going to be a variety of music. It's just going to be a portrayal of my life and what I've been through, what I'm about going through mentally, physically, whatnot. It's just going to be something that a lot of people can relate to, in all fairness, something you can relate to, and hopefully I can take you to a place where you've never been before. You can find me on Facebook, YoungMadB, twitter.com/YoungMadB. You can just type me into YouTube, YoungMadB. You can find a few videos that I've got up there, a few tracks that some of the fans have posted up there. Thank you to these people, whoever they are. I don't know who they are. You can find me everywhere, really. I'm around, you can see me.